Pope Francis recently called it the first genocide of the 20th century.
Essa ha colpito il vostro popolo armeno.
The Kardashians have traveled thousands of miles to bring attention to it, and Amal Clooney has taken it all the way to the European Court of Human Rights. I'm talking about the Armenian Genocide. It's often called the Hidden Holocaust or the Forgotten Genocide. But this year, as Armenians mark 100 years since the atrocities committed against them, they're doing all they can to make sure you know about it. To understand what happened and why, you have to go back, way back, 3,000 years ago, when this part of the world was still called Eurasia. The Armenian people living there had created an independent kingdom, and they were the first nation to make Christianity the official religion. But during the 15th century, the predominantly Muslim Ottoman Empire absorbed Armenia. The Ottomans considered the Armenians second-class citizens, but they were able to peacefully coexist, for the most part, and developed a vibrant cultural identity. But at the dawn of the 20th century, the Ottoman Empire started to crumble as some territories pulled away and established their own nations. In 1908, a movement known as the Young Turks seized power and wanted to Turkify the region and give it a unified national identity. They viewed non-Turks, particularly Christians, as a big threat and feared that, as World War I was brewing, Armenia might join forces with Russia, which was mostly Christian at the time. More than 20 nations recognize what happened to the Armenians as genocide, but not the United States, partially because it would massively tick off Turkey, an important ally in the region. Armenians were encouraged when then-Senator Barack Obama called it a genocide on the campaign trail.
There was a genocide that did take place against the Armenian people.
But he hasn't uttered the word since. 4 members of Congress have called for the federal government to finally and officially declare it a genocide,
so that we can end the denial once and for all.
And leaders in Europe have urged Turkey to come to terms with its past. But a century later, Armenians still wait for the world to fully acknowledge the darkest chapter in their history. And as they commemorate this anniversary, at least you can say, now I get it.